too weak to fight back. That's what I'm trying to say. Then you leave.
All right.
Okay, yeah. So that's the mental image that you have. And then Koji and Jespa has Guma, right? Guma really wants to go back to the festival to look for Raheni, the owner, the young girl, and so you guys make it back lah. You know that the hunt has not ended yet, but you like spend an hour in the mountain. You spend an hour in the forest, and you came back lah. Okay. So that's the story. And if you are in Owlbear, you see that your characters are somewhere in between the stage and the registration counter. Hopefully, you get to find Raheni macam tu lah. So that's how it is.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna take a 1 minute break. Go grab some stuff. Hold on.
I am back. Can you hear me?
Oh, you came back just as he left. Let me get some water as well.
No, I was just
Oh, it's right
waiting
here. Never
for
mind.
the moment to step in. I'm assuming we are already recording.
Does he turn his mic? Does he turn the recording off for breaks?
I think so.
Yeah, right.
Casey, are you here already?
Yeah, yes I am.
Okay. We're gonna do the usual thing where I press record, then we do a very, very quick self intro about your player name, your character name, and how does your character look like lah. Thank you very much for doing all this. Okay. I'm gonna start first, then we go by the your name on Adventure Time Discord lah. Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome back to Obojima game by me, DDM Eric. I am your game master and from Sabah. Yes. So this is actually the second installation of the game, which we didn't plan for, but the players requested us to continue the story a little bit to have a little bit of closure. Players, can you introduce yourself and your character?
Hello, I'm Snow Prism, playing as Herbert, the owl wizard, who is also a chef. Still looking for the mushrooms.
Ooh,
Also-
Jespa?
Thank you. My name is Jasper. I'm playing the character named Leia. She is a typical country girl. She likes to hunt. This time she's hunting mushrooms. That's That's all.
Casey.
Yep. My name's Casey, and I'll be playing Koji, a melancholic petal druid who grew up away from civilization and is kind of shy, kind of awkward, but yeah, wanderlustful and wonderful. I'm kidding. Okay.
Sure, Casey.
Right. Next.
Q will join us in a bit. She's playing Rin, the human
Bard.
bard. Yeah, good lord, I can't remember. She's playing the College of Mask from obojima subclasses. And last but not least, we have a new player slash co-DM with us, who will hop into the story midway. Tides.
Hi, it's Tides. Yeah. So I made a little character. You're gonna meet him. Let's have fun.
A hottie.
All right. Yeah.
It's a hottie.
Tide will introduce her character midway in the story naturally lah. Okay. Where we left off last session, we were trying to rescue Reheni, the past champion, the young, good-natured girl's companion, pig companion, Guma. And Guma was captured by some feathered goblin-like creatures called Yokario. For those who have bought the book, you know that I have misspoke the name. In the book it's Yokaria, but for some reason my mind registered as Yokario the other night, so we're just gonna call them Yokario moving forward. And the party intelligently, brilliantly disguised themselves as Yokarios, and then sprayed color spray on them, and then Herbert poured some leftover cooked stuff, leftover food stuff, which is from his spell, and burnt them so they couldn't fight back, and they're too weak to fight back. Then the party just left lah.
Yeah,
So
caustic
after that,
brew, to be
the
precise.
caustic brew. Yes, correct. Thank you. After that, they try to calm down Guma, and Guma requested that the party send it back to Reheni, which the party pretty much thinks that the location where they can find Reheni is probably in the festival lah. Like if a child in the supermarket got lost, they go back to the counter. So they all went back to the counter. This is where we start. As you came back to the counter, you notice that not only you came back, some other participants of the truffle hunt also came back, but not a lot of them, just like a handful of them. So you do see them on the map. And Reheni is not in your sight yet. Like you don't see her yet, but you do see like their performance going on the stage. People are still throwing knives, and there's a floating cloak, like invisible force playing lute, which is a medieval guitar, which is the BGM that you're listening in the background. So this is where you are. What do you do?
Well, first things first, hand the pig back to Rahini.
You don't see Rahini yet. You don't know where she is.
And we are keeping Guma for a little while longer.
Well, in that case, we we need to hand over the mushrooms to the counter. If you have not done so,
No, not yet.
So how long until the hunt is ending?
2 more hours.
Cool, cool, cool.
Oh. We
Okay,
can
then
still use Guma to look for mushrooms, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah. Let's go.
I didn't expect you guys to derail all of the festival. I was expecting y'all to be here.
Oh.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
The mushrooms.
Typical
Get them.
D&D fashion.
Yes,
Alright,
very
let's go find
D&D.
more mushrooms. Let's go find more mushrooms then.
Okay, you know what? We'll speed run this part. We're gonna just make rolls, and then you come back. Begitulah. And every time you do that, we're gonna see if you can meet Rahani. Okay. So based on the list of mushrooms that you know, which one do you want to collect?
The glass mushroom.
Okay, you want yeah, of course, because you didn't get any glass mushrooms, right?
Yeah.
All right. You know that it's near the sprinter mushroom. So what do you want to do specifically to try to look for these glass mushrooms?
Wait, who's the one who has the guide? The guide that we stole from that one guy. The sneaky guy.
Raheen.
No, it was Ebers. You stole it from Ebers.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I remember.
Prob-
We have another objective to hunt the frog guy.
It's Jasper.
Yeah, to hunt the scammer, right?
What?
We wanted to hunt back
I
the
think-
hunt down the scammer frog.
Ebers, yeah.
Ebers.
We're using his guide right now. So what do we know of the mushrooms? We know it breaks easily. Does it grow in clumps, like together?
Oh, very nice. In usual fashion, you will need to like roll certain checks to see if you get this information correctly or not. But since you have his guide, like a cheat sheet, you immediately pass this check. I mean, you get the information from his guide lah. And Ibris, coincidentally, is a very, very successful hunter-gatherer. So you know that they don't grow in clumps, and why they live together with the sprinter mushroom, it seems weird but sort of makes sense, is the sprinter mushrooms use them as like obstacle courses. So they run around them, so they are like some of them here, some of them there, begitu.
Okay.
So it's like if you
So-
see sprinter mushrooms, you follow them, you will look you will eventually find one lah. That's what I'm trying to say.
Anybody?
What I'm thinking is, you wanna sort of surprise the sprinter, so more sprinters, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we surprise them on purpose so that we make them run and just follow them around. And if we come across the forest glass, we'll collect them.
Okay.
And maybe
Hmm?
not sure if this might help, but Herbert has a cantrip, elementalism,
What does it do?
which allows you to exert control of the elements, creating multifold effects. So one of them is beckon earth. you create a thin shroud of dust or sand that covers surfaces in a 5-foot square area. So, if Herbert can use that elementalism back on Earth to spread this a thin layer of dust over where the moss printer is running towards, it might pick up some of the dust trail when it disturbs that dust, right? To make it easier for them to be tracked.
Okay, that's very interesting use of a cantrip. Yeah. I would say yeah, you guys did it. Maybe snow. First roll of the night. Roll me a 2d10 to see how
2d10.
long did you spend to do your plan.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What? That's a 13.
You spent 13 minutes. You do find... Okay, then roll a d4. The first d4 for the sprinter mushrooms.
Okay.
You find one sprinter mushroom and another d4.
2.
And 2 glass mushrooms. Okay,
Nice.
so that's 53 minutes later. You find you have collected this many. So it's on Discord lah. So it's been an hour.
Okay, out of all the mushrooms that we've collected, or the mushrooms that we know of, which of these are the most valuable?
Like, what's your definition of valuable? Like, what are you trying to ask?
That costs the most money.
Is it something that
If
Koji is based on Koji's value system, or is it something that you're trying to see if Ibra's notes of like how expensive is everything?
yeah, I would say Ibras's notes.
Okay, so in terms of Ibras's notes, you don't see in any place, in anywhere, he denotes like the price of anything.
Because the price isn't relevant for the competition, right?
For competition wise, yes, correct. Because it's like the number, it's only about the number of unique mushrooms for competition. But it's also like, why is it not written there? It's also how it also represents Ibras's character. So it's up to you if you want to find out.
Yeah, so you just need to find the most kinds of mushrooms.
Yeah.
So
What other
we'll
kinds are there?
we'll refer to the notes, see any other kinds that we haven't collected yet.
There's one which is very, very hard to find, very elusive. It's called a pillow cap. Once you get near it, if you accidentally trigger it, it will release its pollen and then you will fall asleep.
Oh, well, good thing we haven't stumbled across it yet. Also, not so good thing we haven't found it yet. So,
We could go.
any description like color, appearance?
It's purplish blue or bluish purple.
Okay. Well, using that knowledge, Herbert will then use locate object.
You need to know the object to locate object, right? You need to like have
So this
seen
is
the
what I
object
said.
before.
Describe a name and object that's familiar to you. This
What
is
else does it say in the notes?
because I've seen a picture in Ibras's notes. Does that count?
It's like a black and white sketch, because he uses charcoal to draw on parchment paper.
Okay, all right.
So I would say like it looks almost like any other normal mushroom, except for his description.
Okay. Well, we can use Guma then.
Mm-hmm.
If we know Guma falls asleep midway when he's out hunting, then we know we are near. Then we could like cover ourselves, our face
Mm-hmm.
with cloth
Mm-hmm.
and prevent ourselves from breathing in these sleep spores.
Mm-hmm. In Ibrus's note, he also says that the most valuable part of the pillow cap is actually the pollen. So if it starts spraying its pollen, then there's no point harvesting it anymore.
Oh,
That's
okay. So
tricky.
we don't even want to trigger it.
Mm.
What is the trigger? Like if we get close to it,
Mm. What do you think?
could be us.
If you touch it,
Yeah, like you won't get close to it.
Mm. Right, I would say vibrations. Like loud noises, like stomping the ground, connecting to it, vibrations. Or like a gust of wind.
Innovator.
even just wind itself. Okay.
Mm.
Anyone
Koji's
else? Any
gonna.
ideas?
Motion stopper spell or something.
I don't think there's such a thing as a motion stop spell.
Okay. Koji's gonna cast speak with animals and talk to Guma.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And Koji is going to ask, "Hey, hey, little guy. Hey, Guma, or girl. It.
Oh, you know what? I have no idea if Guma is a guy or girl. Roll any dice. If it's a number, it's an odd guy. If even number is an even girl.
All right. It's even. It's a girl.
Okay, it's a girl.
Hey, girl.
Although you look at Aguma, it looks like it's smiling. You know, most people do not know if a creature is smiling or not because unless you have interacted with it for a long time, like for example, you watch a lot of.
Let's check. If this is okay. Yeah, this sounds okay. Not too far. Okay.
Speak to a pig very frequently. So you think that the pig is sort of having this wide smile at you the whole time, but when you can't speak with your animals, Guma says, "I want to go home. I want to go home."
Oh, hey, it's okay. It's okay. We're just gonna be here for a little bit more.
How long?
Well, after the competition's over.
I want to find Raheni.
Yeah, we'll find her for you. But in the meantime, I just wanted to ask you a few questions about mushrooms, if you don't mind. You can have some for yourself too.
I don't feel like it.
Uh, okay. You want us to find Raheni?
Yes.
Well, I think she's out looking for mushrooms.
No, I think she's looking for me.
You think she's gonna look for you outside in the wilderness?
No, I think she'll be in the festival. Back in the village.
What if she isn't?
She's gonna be.
Okay, I turn to the others. Guys, this pig Guma, sorry, wants her owner. It's a she.
Oh, good.
She
How,
wants.
how delightful.
Yeah, well, Guma doesn't really feel like looking for mushrooms at this point.
Oh, poor Guma. A feeling of homesickness. All too unbearable. Herbert can definitely understand.
What, Leia? What do you think?
I think we have been here for long enough to spot Rahini if she's here at all, but guess she's not here. Right, guys?
Yes, Hoot. Guma has feelings too.
Oh, that's true.
You should let
Guma,
Guma home.
you want to be left here all alone?
No, bring me back to the village.
Or we
Well-
could find her in the forest again. I mean, she's here to win after all, isn't she?
Not without me.
Yeah.
Exactly. So she could be out there waiting for you to smell your way back, and you're simply too far.
You see that Guma is just very depressed. Like depressed.
Oh, we should bring Guma home, back to Rahini. It's not fair for this cute little girl, to be left alone.
Well, okay, Guma. Here, we'll make a deal, right?
Deal?
Deal, okay, Guma?
What deal?
We'll bring you back to Rehenyi if you tell us about this glass mushrooms, and this spore mushroom. Is it the spore mushroom?
Pillow caps?
Pillow caps, yes.
Pillow caps? Yes, what do you want to know about pillow caps?
How can we find these pillow caps?
Pillow caps, you have to hike up a little bit. It's not at this elevation, and it's further from the village.
Okay.
Herbert's gonna go. Yeah, Herbert's gonna go hug Guma and cry with Guma. Say, "Don't let Guma alone."
Are you crying? I'm gonna join as well. Why are you crying? Does that help calm Guma down, or is it getting worse?
Guma is not crying more, but at the same time, Guma's intention has not changed.
Well, do we throw the competition because of a pig, or
No way.
No competition or not, animals gotta help animals. Herbert's not gonna leave Guma alone.
We are not leaving him alone. Her alone.
No,
We are
Herbert's
bringing-
not gonna leave Guma away from Rahini. Good.
okay. The thing is, how do we even track down Rahenyi?
No, usually she keeps her lollipops with her, but I don't have one, so I don't know.
Could you smell here? I mean, beside lollipops, how can you like track her down?
I can't. I'm not good with tracking humans. Human tracking.
Right. Well, good thing you have a hunter here. We
Uh,
can help you hunt. We can help you track.
Hmm. So you want to get the pillow cap?
yeah.
Yes, and Rahini at the same time.
Yeah.
If I
Right.
bring you to get the pillow caps, will you send me back to the village, please?
Of course.
Definitely.
Okay. It's a long walk, a long hike. Then Guma turns his head, her head, and she's very tiny, right? So when she walks, it's like her legs are very very uh how do you say it, like puppies running, right? It's like very
Okay.
quick, like as if they don't have joints, as if they don't have not joints, knees, yeah, right? They just run, and then you don't think it's a okay. So for Koji, you don't feel like it's a happy search, you know. You feel like it's just like very down, but just trying to walk towards a certain direction, like a marathoner that is very fed up of the run already and they just want to freaking
Okay.
finish the race. And it continues all the way back to where the Yokario village is, but there's no Yokario anymore. You guys want to go further? Follow?
Yeah.
Yeah, as you follow further, you continue, go up, hike, until you start to feel that the air is a little bit colder already. So it's been 45 minutes. You know that it's a hike. So it's been 45 minutes. And the whole time, do you want to speak to Guma? Do you want to ask it anything? Or you just want to continue?
I asked the rest. Guma looks like she's feeling real down. Do you think we could spare her some mushrooms, I guess?
Well, one wouldn't hurt.
Of course.
Do we have extra of like different kinds of mushrooms, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ngam 2 copies of each. For some reason.
Gotta plan
Which
forward.
one?
Gotta bring extras.
Which one would be the a pig's favorite?
Ask Guma. See which one is Guma's favorite.
Hey Guma, which kind of mushrooms are your favorite? What kind of truffles?
Mm. Usually it will be the tubers, but I don't feel like eating now.
Oh, oh, are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Koji like takes a bit of one of the tuber. You look like you could use some energy.
But I don't want to eat. You feel like you're talking to a 5 to 6 years old toddler. It's a pig.
It's a pig. I pretend to eat some. These are
Oh, it's
delicious
raw.
tubers.
Oh,
So I pretend to eat.
Okay.
I'm gonna put on a. Yeah, I pretend to eat, so that would be
Okay. So yeah, you see it on Discord. So you see Guma like sort of don't want to eat, so she continues to hike. But after a while, she turns her head, look at you. You think that she's considering about the tubers, and then she continues to walk again. So it happened quite a few times until like you see Guma purposely slowing down until you catch up to her. Then she like signals for you.
Oh, are we here yet?
Okay, then I take some and like drop it and put it down for her.
On the ground.
No, in my hand.
Okay, so it eats it off like a dog lah, or a pig would do. Then after that, it points to, like, you see that it's the mountainside a little bit, and the forests are very thick at this point, because usually when you go to higher elevation, the trees are gonna get shorter and shorter, right? But you're not at that height yet. But you know that like this is the natural growth of plants lah. At least for Koji, who's familiar with the wilds, you will know this. Actually, Jasper is also a ranger, right?
Yes.
And so Jasper and Koji, especially, you know this. But you're at the point where the elevation is high and you feel the cold air, but the trees are not short yet. But because there are so few adventurous, or like there's so few human activities here, so the bushes are very, very thick, and it points you towards like a random direction. You feel like it's random lah, of like very, very thick bushes. Like there are trees who are slanted, right? Because you're going uphill. The trees that are slanted, then the leaves and the ferns and everything is just like covering, creating like a wall. It points you towards that direction.
Oh, okay. What's this?
What do you do?
Does anybody want to go?
Yes. And carefully.
Mm. What do you do? Yeah, how do you go in? That's my question.
Yeah.
Um, do we see any, like, anything like moving or hiding? Because I'm thinking like this could be a trap. Like this is too, yeah, too in the open.
Right, to think that Guma's gonna trick you.
I mean,
All right, yeah, you know what?
got caught.
Roll for perception to see if you detect any other living creatures nearby.
Wait, where do I roll again? From
In Owlbear.
okay.
Just roll d20 plus your perception lah.
Awesome.
Ah, fantastic. How high is your perception?
+4.
Okay, you got a 6.
Oh, nice.
All right, so you do notice there are the usual suspects lah, which is like the birds high up in the tree, and then like probably some insects down at the ground level. They are a little bit bigger than those who are in the village lah, like centipedes. No, not centipedes, millipedes and stuff like that. But nothing in the size of Guma, like nothing like bestial size, except for the birds lah.
Okay. All right, guys. Here's a plan. We split into two teams. We go in 2 by 2 or 1 by 1, so that not all of us trigger the cap. What is it? Pillow cap. The pollens. I will go first, and then Koji and Herbert go after.
Mm-hmm.
So
So my question is, how do you go in? Like describe it. Tiptoeing, fantastic. Roll for stealth. How high is your stealth?
+5.
That's 5. 11. You push the bushes away and try to have a better view, and you tiptoe in. As you continue to pushing more bushes away, like vines and stuff like that, the party see Jasper going into the bush, almost disappearing, and then suddenly, like one of the vines just slips from your hand, and it like, because when you push it, you introduce more springiness or potential energy on it. Right now, it turns into kinetic and flings behind you. As it flings behind you, you try to catch it. As you try to catch it with your left hand, your right leg has to position backwards to do a stable stance, and then you kick something, and then the rest of the party here, thud, something fall on the ground, or someone fall on the ground.
Not my.
Who is it? Wait, that's not Guma, is it?
No, no, yeah,
No,
Oh
just
no.
I think
just
we
part.
should send in the owl first. I mean, the owl could fly. So I guess I fall. It's up to you guys now. I think a minute or two pass.
Yeah. How long does speak with
Wait,
animal last? 24 hours ka?
Hold on. Hold on. Speak with animals. It lasts 10 minutes.
Huh? So
So
short?
it's definitely yeah.
10 minutes. Wow. D&D is brutal, man.
Okay. Is it Guma? Koji rushes up to take a look at what fell.
Only
Or
Jasper went
someone.
in, right? You guys plan to go in one
Yeah.
by one. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
Guma is still outside.
Yeah, told them to come after. I mean, if I don't come back at all, like in a minute or two.
Okay.
Like, Hoot, be careful out there. Hoot.
So is it Jasper that fell?
You wanna ask?
Wait, Jasper, is that you?
Awkward 10 minutes. Awkward 10 seconds passed. You hear no response.
What? Koji's gonna run up to where the thud landed and like ready to do some CPR.
Alright, you run up to Jasper. Roll me. Roll me a. Let's see.
Why does this sound like it's gonna be bad?
First, roll me a d12, then roll me a d4.
A D12 and a D4.
Mm.
8.
Mm.
And a D4. A 2. Do you guys see that?
Yeah, I see it.
You can
It's on. What do you call? It's on the thing, the owlbear. Okay.
Alright.
You go in and try to look for Jasper. You run in, and by the luck of the druid, a petal druid, the leaves and everything just covers you wherever you stand, and with your cloud hopping feet, you run quickly in, but your air is like levitating above ground for a while. You do not step on any of the pillow cap, but when you reach Jasper, you see her lying on the ground with two pillow caps. Their cap is pointing downwards, like a normal mushroom is pointing downwards, right? These two are pointing upwards. It's like an umbrella in a storm, then it got flipped the other way. and
Oh, okay.
and the leaves and the vines and Leia's whole belongings, her bags and her face is covered with like purple bluish glitter.
Oh no.
Mm.
Herbert, we've got a sleeper here.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Gonna wake them up.
be careful, be careful. Leia got some of the spores. The pillow. Well, I think Leia's been pillow talked.
Oh, do you need me here?
Herbert, you're not in there yet, right? You're still outside. So only Jasper and Koji are inside the bushes.
Okay. I think I'll collect the mushrooms.
The flip open
without-
ones. There are only two, and both of them are flip open already, or flipped the other way already.
Oh, so there are no more spores.
Not in
No more.
no unpopped mushroom in whatever that you can see lah. There are two that popped open already.
It's okay, you can collect it. Herbert will try to find the other pillow caps.
Okay, yeah. So Koji's still gonna collect it, and I think in the meantime he's gonna cover his nose and sweep, like try to clean Leia's face. And I have 2 empty vials, I think. So he's gonna collect as much of the what is it, the powder, I don't know,
The spores.
the spores. He's gonna collect as much of the spores in Leia's face into the vials as possible.
You're gonna use what to scrape it off her face? Your hands?
Yeah, one of Koji's like clothes. Like he's gonna rip like a part of his shirt or something to and sort of sweep it into the vial.
All right. No need to roll for it, but basically when you start doing it, right, you notice that the spore starts sticking on your clothes, and you try to scrape it off the lid or not the mouth of the vial, but like only a couple of them just get off lah. Most of them are so small that they stuck on your clothes already.
Okay. Then Koji's gonna stuff the vial like with the cloth that has the spores on it, and then he's gonna cap the bottle.
All right.
And then I'm gonna carry Leia out.
All right.
Herbert.
Oh, yes,
Can I
good.
try to see if Leia can wake up, like a sort of like lightly tap the cheek, pop.
No, she's in a deep slumber.
Herbert, I don't know what to do. Leia's in deep sleep.
Sorry, side now. Who's Leia again?
Jasper.
Jasper.
Oh, okay.
Well, who looks like we might have to carry Leia for a while.
Well, okay.
But as for the pillow cap, now that we can have a closer look, so Herbert is going to use his um, kitchen, the what do you call that? The
Utensils.
Stumbles.
yeah, the
What? What did you get?
it's like the caliper, not exactly caliper, so no.
Tongs?
What's that? You know the. Yeah, sure. Wait, if you don't want to cut it, you don't want to puncture it accidentally as well. So one of those. What do you call those?
Like for fine dining, is it like those
Okay. No.
tweezers?
Do you know when you go to buffets, you have these?
Oh, the tongs.
Yes, thongs. That's right. Okay. Yes. So
Mm-hmm.
kitchen thongs to hold the pillow caps, and also covering his beak so that he won't accidentally inhale any of these spores.
Right, but you haven't found. Okay, you know you have a chef's intuition on how to harvest it, but you haven't found unpopped one yet.
Yeah. So now that Herbert has a good look at what it looks like now, so he'll sort of try to press down the pillow caps to look at its unpopped form. Then will locate object work this time?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
You wanna do locate object inside the bush or outside?
Inside the bush.
Inside the bush. Okay.
Okay, so it has a distance of so within
Can I
1,000
ask-
feet of you.
Right. Can I ask locate object? What's the component? Does it have a verbal component?
Yes, verbal somatic.
You sure you want to do it inside? Vibrations, basically vibrations trigger it.
I mean, we've been walking around, so
No, as in, if you do it inside the bush, it's gonna pop the others.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello.
Well, hello. Yeah, you're right. Leia or Jasper is actually sleeping, correct?
okay. So you're saying there are others in the bush.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, I'll step out of the bush very carefully.
Mm-hmm.
So outside the bush, then I'll use locate object.
Right, perfect. You locate object. Don't need to roll for it. You do know where they are. The question is, how many do you wanna harvest and for how long? Or maybe just how many lah?
Okay, maybe 2 as well.
Two.
Okay, 2.
Right. Yeah, sure. 2. Roll 2d10.
Can I cast guidance? So +4, 1d4.
On
But
on
isn't
what?
it-
No, it's just
on the number of harvest, is it? Or is that the time?
Yeah, that's the time. You want to make it
Oh, okay.
longer?
No, if I no for the guidance on the time, right? If I cast guidance, wouldn't it be like a reverse? So, your whatever number you roll, the minus the 1d4, so it reduces the time.
I would say no. The guidance,
Okay.
the guidance would help you to locate the mushroom, I would say. But since
Okay.
since Herbert casted a spell, you don't need to make the roll. You already expend a very important resource. Yeah. So
Okay.
you passed the check already. Yeah. So the D10 is just to know the random number of like how long did you do it for.
Okay. But by the time we hiked here, I'm just concerned about the time remaining. By the time we hiked here is it 45 minutes?
Mm.
So we only have how much time left?
You are you roll to the 10s first.
Okay. Because if I take 2, it's gonna take a longer time instead of taking just 1. So I'm not sure if you can make it back in time.
Yes, roll
So-
first.
So I'm
Roll, my
thinking
friend,
if
roll.
you just take 1. Okay, do 2d10.
Okay lah, sure. You can roll 1 first and then you decide lah. You roll 1 and then I let you know how long has it take. Then you decide.
Okay, 4.
Okay,
Got a 4.
1 pillow.
I think you just need 1, right?
So
You should-
after 2 hours and 4 minutes, this is what you have harvested.
Oh. Are you sure you don't want to take one more, Herbert, for your cooking? And what if we run into some more Yokarios again?
Oh, wait, I need to reduce 1 elephant tuber. 1 elephant tuber eaten by Kuma.
Hang on, didn't we promise the tuber chef
Auntie?
auntie? You promised to give a tuber to her, right?
One tuber, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think we can always collect more
On the way.
on the way back, yeah.
Okay. Then I think we just take 1 pillow cap. We don't have much time left.
Alright. So the plan is to go back?
Yeah, we should, right?
Are you sure not one more?
Yeah. We might not have enough time left.
Alright, fine. Yeah. Once we collect the tubers, is there anything else the rest of you want to do? How long does the sleep last on Jasper? On
Okay,
Leia?
so it's basically Herbert and Koji carrying Jasper back, right? I would say Rin has been particularly quiet for some reason. Let me fill you in a little bit. So, for Q, welcome back. The party, after rescuing Guma, they decided that it's probably easier for them to look for more truffles with Guma's help, right? They want to look for valuable truffles also, but unfortunately in Ibrus's book it doesn't mention the values of anything lah. But one of the pages that mentions like a mushroom with a lot of complicated ways to locate and harvest is the pillow cap, which cause people to fall asleep if not used properly. So you follow the whole party, even though Guma specifically asked the party to send it back, or send her back to the registration counter, which it thinks that that's where Rahani is, but the party sort of convinced it to bring them to the pillow cap. So that's where you are lah, where you hop into the voice. They're at the pillow cap harvesting area, which is at a higher elevation, so on the side of the hill already, and it takes like 45 minutes to go back to the village. So you guys are a little bit pressed on time. It's been 2 hours and 4 minutes, and by the description of the pillow cap, I'm just gonna give it to you. The color of the spore looks very much like the potion that you have seen in the tavern before, where people inhale it from an inhaler, then they sober up.
Okay. That's
so it's
cool.
the opposite effect?
Interesting.
Like an antidote?
Okay. I joined so late. I was so lost hearing about the storyline.
You can throw in something, or no, don't want to throw in on something and see where the story goes first. I'm asking you if you wanna chip in something based on your character's knowledge.
For now, I think because I just joined, I'm kind of clueless, so I'll just watch from the side first.
Right.
Rin will
Okay.
be an observer for now.
Particularly quiet for some reason. Anyway, you guys go all the way back to the village. On the way, you want to harvest one elephant tuber, right? One more.
Yeah.
Okay,
Should we?
sure.
We
I
can.
guess it's
Okay.
Koji harvesting it again, right? So Koji, roll me a d10.
Uh,
He also give Herbert also give all his mushrooms to Koji.
What did you roll?
2d6.
Oh,
2.
okay, 2. Fantastic.
2 minutes pass.
2 minutes pass. So after 2 hour 51 minutes. Oh, okay. Well, shit. I shouldn't edit the. That's not fun. I should do this and let you guys see the difference. Okay. You're 9 minutes away from the ending of the truffle hunt, and you're at the edge of the forest.
Hey, quick, sprint to the counter.
Let's go. I think Koji, at this point, Koji's gonna cloud hop again
Mm-hmm.
and jump right to the counter and land right in front of it.
As you see in the owlbear, you see these two larger size. Actually, just one of them is larger lah. They're just turning themselves away from the counter. They're leaving. They've done their submission already. Then you cloud hop in front of them. And they're like, whoa, weird peoples in the
sorry,
village,
sirs.
weird participants. It's okay, and they just leave lah. They're a little bit mysterious in a sense that one of them wears like a pelt that covers a good portion of his or her face. Then the other one wears a very, very big hat, also covers a good portion of his or her face. But by the voice, you feel like it's a guy lah.
Sorry, sirs, I'm not weird. And then
Okay.
Koji's gonna wave at the guy at the counter. Hello, hello, hello. I'm back.
Yes,
I'm
yes,
back.
yes.
In time.
Okay, okay. Hi back. Okay.
No, it's Koji.
Oh, okay. You want to submit your mushrooms?
Yeah, and Koji's gonna give one of each mushroom to them.
Okay, okay. He starts filling out a form and ticks. Does those that you have submitted. Are you gonna submit the popped pillow cap also?
Should I? I'll submit one popped pillow cap.
One, yeah, okay, one of each lah. So the one and only pillow cap that you have, you're gonna submit it also, kan?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna split this to collected. I'll say kept and submitted. Kept and submitted. So this is one. You kept one of each. Submitted everything else. Okay, this is the list lah. Oh my god, why is there a 21 there? Okay. Then it counts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. These two looks very similar. I'm pretty sure one of them is a pop pillow cap.
Hey, but you said it was as many different types. So popped and unpopped, those are different.
Then you see it flips the form and show you pillow cap bracket pop slash unpopped. Same one takes. Submitted 6 unique mushrooms. All right, so fantastic. So here are your tokens. The frog gives you special gold petals with the wondershroom chopped. You can use them at the vending machine, wondershroom brand vending machines. Thank you very much for your submission. Good job being your first time as a truffle hunter in the competition. We hope that you come back next year and the following year, and maybe one of these years you shall be the champion.
Okay. Thank
Do
you.
you have a champion?
You mean after all
Wait,
that?
am I still asleep or what?
I was hoping like
Okay.
Rin could chip in and try and wake you up lah. Let's see. Roll me any dice. Odd that you are still asleep even then you're awake. You woke up as the party is waiting at the other side when Koji is submitting the mushroom stuff.
Oh, hey guys!
Hello?
Mm-hmm.
Koji's gonna come back and he's like, oh, Leia, you're awake. Or Jasper, I don't know
What
which one
happened?
you wanna go by.
Did I fall asleep? Did I? I got popped by the pillow cap. Did I?
Oh yes, you just got pillowed.
Oh dear.
You like sleeping, huh?
Not my best. Not my best.
Yeah, I gotta say, sleeping on the job, that's kinda, you know.
I know.
Well,
Well, is it over?
good news is, yeah, it is over. The bad news is we didn't win, but at least
But
we
good
didn't.
news. Good news is we get some extra mushrooms.
Yeah.
Or perhaps Herbert can have some, and Herbert could mix experiment. Brand new mushroom recipe. Perhaps mushroom salad. Oh, mushroom gravy with steak. Possibilities are endless. Good.
Yeah, I guess the people in this realm wake up hungry as well. So yes, I would love to have some mushroom stew.
Oh,
As you
splendid.
as you say that, you do smell the right now a little bit room temperature stir fried tubers from Koji's backpack.
What?
Who got it also? So Koji has a tapao of the stir fried elephant tuber,
Yeah.
right? Rin also
And,
have one,
Rin-
right? So yeah.
I don't know if Herbert has one also.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Did you get one, Herbert?
Yeah.
Okay, then you also owe. Did you pay?
Yeah.
Oh, you paid. Also, only Koji didn't pay lah. Of course, Rin didn't
Yeah.
pay also lah. Okay.
I didn't pay. Hey, wait,
Poor guy.
Koji got paid like 2 points, 2 gold.
Oh, you paid 2. All right, cool.
But
So
apparently the auntie gave it to me without asking for any mushrooms back. That's what I
yeah,
remember at least.
yeah, you ultimate auntie.
Yeah, I thought that she reminded me of like
Yeah, time to repay her the tuber.
yeah, it's time to repay her the tuber.
Mm. As you say that, you know that her stir fry counter is just right next to the s- event registration counter. You see Rehani walking from the stage area, Guma, and goes down, and I mean she squats down and hugs Guma.
Oh, yeah, we found Guma. She was gonna get eaten by some Yokarios.
Yukarios, you say? Why did you guys venture out to the Yukario village? Or I should say thank you very much for saving Guma. Wait, did you save Guma or did you kidnap Guma? Which is it? So Rehani starts to ask Guma. What do you guys do?
Look, I can swear we didn't kidnap her. Tell him, guys.
Yeah, we did kidnap Guma. We saved Guma.
That's right, we risked our own lives to save your beloved friend.
Yeah, some
Oh.
gold would be nice.
Is that right, Guma? Rehani starts asking Guma. Yeah, you guys feel that even though the speak with animal spell is gone, like it wore off already, but Guma has been with you for a while. So you, with Rehani holding Guma's what do you call like a chubby face and head. Rehani is like half shaking Guma, right? So you don't know exactly if Guma is nodding or shaking head because of Rehani's shaking, but you feel like whatever is going on, the truth is spilled from Guma, and then Rehani is satisfied with the answer, and then Rehani stands up. Okay, fine. Yeah. Or okay, that's my bad for losing Guma. I don't know how did it happen, but thank you very much. I sincerely thank you. Go, you say.
Yes,
It
indeed.
will go satisfy or be sufficient, lady with orange hair.
Oh, did you mean you have something better than gold?
Yes. Uh, adventurous coin, aka a favor. So this is something that I plan to put into future game, but it's not here lah. Like it's not in this one shot lah. So every quest that you have finished from the adventurers guild, if there is an adventurers guild in the settlement, being the city or the town or the village, every quest that you complete, uh, basic level quest, you get one adventurous coin. So you imagine it like your XP lah, but sorry, it's not actually XP. Uh, in mechanical sense, you can use it to give it to another hunter slash adventurer as a favor to do something, or like it's a quest lah to do something, then it's a payment law, or you can turn it in to a master or an expert as XP. Then you can buy a new skill or level up your skill, or you can go to the merchants guild and turn it into gold. So then every adventurous coin is worth 10d10 gold. So this is a currency that I sort of plan to use lah. So she plans to give to you adventurous coin.
That's cool. I pick up the coin like this is the coin they use in John Wick universe. Like
Yeah, nice catch, exactly.
I tell the guys, we have this, in our future favor. And I turn my head back to Rahini and I ask, did you win?
Okay. Oh, she actually passed. So four of you, right? Each one of you gets one adventurous coin, lah. Then she's like, no, how could I win? I've only been out there for like less than an hour. Then I'm in the village, waiting for Guma to come back. I just, I can't. There's no way for me to win this year. I have to let go of the crown and the staff. Although in her token you should still see it, but she just gave it back to the organizers already.
Oh man. I'm so sorry.
If only Guma came back earlier.
Wow, that out of character guilt trip.
Oh well.
If only
Thank
we
you very
found
much,
her earlier.
adventurers. Oh, wow. Poor Guma. She must have suffered for a good 2 hours out there. Alright, thank you, hunters. I'll leave you to your enjoyment and time of the festival. I don't really feel like it. I should bring Guma back and have a good rest and call it a day. Thank you very much. Hope to see you around town. Bye.
Goodbye, Rohini.
Bye.
Oh, poor Rohini. Having suffering, missing companion of a most beloved.
Was it
Speaking of
adventurous coin just now? Sorry.
Sorry,
Yeah.
speaking of which, are we supposed to visit the auntie? I'm quite excited to see her.
Sure, you can go to the auntie booth first.
Okay, so Rin runs over to the auntie with the tubers and goes,
You see her almost getting ready to pack up already. Oh, you're back. You are back.
"Hey, auntie, I brought you the tubers."
Oh, how was the hunt?
The hunt was okay,
Oh, it was
I
okay.
guess.
It's your first time, is it?
It is.
Don't worry. You do better next time. Are you gonna stick around town for a while?
Maybe. It depends
Alright.
if there's anything more to do.
Well, if you are sticking around, Auntie Shop always welcomes you, Aga.
Will there be more free tubers to eat?
Free tubers, you say? Auntie, you know you're bargaining up a very business-minded auntie. She has her core values of like families and important stuffs, but she's also a business person. You see her like conflicting core values, 100% showing on her face. She say, yes, come to auntie's restaurant.
I'll bring you more tubers as well if that's what you need.
Oh, there will be two kind of you, Aga. Oh, you see, your handsome, charming friend is back with my tubers, I guess.
Yeah, well, the tubers are actually from the both of us and our friends over there.
Oh, fantastic. But anyway, young man, you plan to give auntie the tuber that you have collected, right? That's our deal.
Yeah. He motions to Rin to give one tuber.
Oh, there's only one left anyway.
Yeah, there's only one left.
Ah,
And then he
fantastic,
looks back at
fantastic.
Herbert like, I'm sorry, you can't get this elephant tuber.
Just a single tear just drops out. He's smiling, trying to look like he's grateful to the auntie. But deep down, he can't ignore the regret of the
He's gonna
perfect
rob her
tuber
shop.
recipe.
All right. What else? You guys want to deal with Ibris, right?
Have we found Ibris? Oh, okay.
You see
Ibris.
Ibris from 2 stalls over. So if you move your screen to the left, after the stall with 4 very colorful, bearded mustache guys, you see Ibris at this stall.
All
Okay,
right.
so we're gonna carry out the plan.
Here's your cue, CoDM. Take it away.
Wait, what's the plan again?
Herbert will conjure up some of the truffles.
All right. Before you guys go too far, let me just describe to you what you see over here. So, you approach this stall, and the first thing you notice is that it is just covered in candles. There are candles of all shapes, all sizes, colors, and there are like shelves and shelves of it lining up. And you see Ibris. See Ibris standing there. Erica, you're gonna play Ibris, right? Because I'm not gonna do
Yep.
that.
Yep.
Okay. Ibris is standing there, and he is talking to a person. The proprietor of this shop, who you can see is an elf. And and you can also tell that the proprietor has a very has the customer service face on, but you can he's smiling, but it's not reaching his eyes. And he's just staring down at Ibris with this customer service smile.
Oh, guys. Looks like he's annoying another person.
Definitely before another victim. Another person falls victim.
So what?
What do you guys want to do?
So what is it you need again, Ibris?
What? Sorry? Oh, you're speaking to Ibris.
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, my fantastic elf friend. Your store smells so familiar for some reason. Okay, you know what? Can I get your finest candle? Just 2 of them, please.
You are my finest candle, you say. Well,
Mhm.
that would be 42 gold.
She
And I insist, and you see like this person, this proprietor holds his hand up, and I accept payment first.
Okay. Let me go get my wallet. And Ibris starts to walk off.
I am watching him. Did he take it? Did he steal any of my shit?
No. You know that he walks in a very cautious manner. You know that as a adventurer, when you walk slower, that means you are also trying to sense whatever is going on lah. So Ibris is 100% noticing that you are noticing him.
Okay, but that's fine because this proprietor is not honestly does not want to do business with this guy.
So Ibris is walking away from the what do you call the stall. So what does the party want to do?
I signal to Rin. Yeah, that's your guy. That's the frog.
Can I beat Ibris up? Is that
Can you
allowed?
what?
Can I beat Ibris up?
Oh, you want to beat him up?
Yeah.
Okay, like what do you want to do exactly?
Can I? Cause he's around Herbert's height, right? He's way shorter than me, of course. Can I
Mhm.
just like drag him by the collar, like pull him by the collar up, and throw him away?
Whoa, okay. A bit like a chalk slam lah.
Kind of. If there's a dustbin somewhere, I could throw him in.
Alright,
Oh,
okay.
silent bard.
But
Okay.
wait. We don't
You-
want violence in this peaceful village. You should submit him to the authorities.
I could throw him into the dustbin and then submit him to the authorities after.
Yeah, after
Right.
the meeting.
Yeah, because like we could carry him in the dustbin to the authorities.
Yeah,
It's
Oh
like
my
a little
God.
test for him.
yeah. We could say he slipped and fell, and we are helping him.
Exactly. He might have
Well-
fallen unconscious on the way. He fell asleep.
Well, all you need to do is ask.
Herbert has the grease spell. If you really want him to trip,
Can I do it myself?
Okay.
I feel like at this point the proprietor is looking at you and is like knows that mischief is coming and is just like leaning against his counter, just watching the show.
So wherever they are trying to subdue Ibris, it's like by the corner of your red carpet floor lah. So Rin, you wanna cast grease?
Okay. What do I roll?
Oh, you don't roll. You just mark it off and you cast grease and
Oh.
let me know how many.
You have the spell?
Hold on, sorry. My website malfunctioned. Let me come back. Okay, sorry. What do I do?
Do you have the grease spell? You have.
What spell?
Grease.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Do not have my character sheet open.
Okay. I also
I think Rin is using
lost
her
your-
own methods, right?
Oh, I'm so lost.
okay. What do you do?
I technically just want to toss Ibris into a trash can. Do I have to roll on that? Do I have to have to
Yes.
for that?
Okay. You know what? There are no like dustbin next to the stall lah, but you see the closest thing that resembles a bin or a container is actually this thing on the left where you see a horse with a horn is actually munching some greens from this big pile of greens.
Oh, I can toss him in there. Okay.
Yeah, just move your token and then try to grapple Ibris first lah. Roll a contested check against Ibris.
What do I roll for that?
Use your athletics plus your which is your athletics check lah.
Guidance.
Let's
Wait,
go.
describe what you do, Koji.
Oh, I think he doesn't really want a part of it, but he also can't help he doesn't want to get in the way of like angry Rin because she
Mhm.
seems quite quite vengeful at this moment. So he's gonna, I think, whistle a little tune. Wait. And as she kind of shoves past him, he's gonna like just give her a tap on the shoulder or behind her back. But she's so angry, she's so focused on Ibris that she doesn't notice. So he casts guidance on her.
Okay,
So
all right.
like a 1d4.
Mm-hmm. Roll your athletics, Rin, plus a d4.
Athletics.
Can you send me your sheet again so like I can help you check? I
Uh,
don't know where it is.
Hold on. Let me send it to you. I think I sent it once in your privately directly to you.
No, you just sent it as a PDF last time. Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Let me resend it in the thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's sent, right?
Oops. Okay. Yeah, let's see what's your athletics bonus. You can roll your d20 first
Okay.
and your d4 lah.
D20 and D4.
Mm.
20,
Oh, yeah, it's a 0, so just a flat roll.
4 and 20.
Yeah, d4 and a d20.
Oh,
Ibris
Oh,
notices you trying to grab his collar. Like you're taking him from his back, right? Like he's walking away, and then because he's very cautious about the proprietor looking at her, so he also noticed you walking up to him. As you reach for him, you feel like he's a seasoned hunter slash adventurer. Like he sense hostile attack coming at him, and he uses his stick to parry you. Hey!
oh, I got found out.
What are you trying to do, miss? Wait, didn't you sign papers with me? Oh, you're here to submit mushroom. Ah, fantastic. Ah. He
Yeah.
immediately goes friendly.
Yeah, I'll submit some mushrooms. Can I kick him?
What?
Can I kick him?
Yeah, sure. Roll to attack. Unarmed strike. Your unarmed strike deals 0 damage, but you have a +1 bonus. Why?
Spiral. Which dice spiral? This is fun, huh?
Yeah. Roll d20 +1. See if it hits his armor class. Yeah.
Please give me something.
13. Where do you want to punch him? Oh, kick. Sorry.
I just want to kick him. So that
Where?
I don't know. Maybe his leg, his stomach, his leg,
His leg, like
or
his
in
knee, his shin.
his
Like,
shin.
how do you kick? Like you do a lady frontal kick, or you want to do like a martial artist side sweep?
Because Ibris is so short, I feel like just the tiniest kick would just send him flying. Like just a
Yeah.
little. I just stand in front of him and I aim and I put my leg up like, and he goes flying.
All right. You do a frontal kick. Ah.
Yeah.
He is not back, but those of you who are more trained in hand-to-hand combat, you're not really sure if it was a proper kick or Ibris just leaped back, but you feel like the kick connect lah. And then he's like, "Hey, what's the matter?
You scammed us, Ibris.
Scam you? How?"
You told us that we were signing something. We were signing a contract to join the competition, but it was not for the competition.
Okay. Well, you see. Okay, you notice that Eva is trying to come up with something.
and then it is
Yes.
at this point that the proprietor is gonna like speak out and say, "Oh, he's gonna say, oh, he did that to you too, give you a contract, tell you that, he's got something good for you, and turns out it was all lies." That's he does that. Not the first time.
So you're an all-time scammer. You're a liar. You're a professional scammer.
And then like the proprietor is gonna look at him, say, "You don't remember me, do you, Ibris?"
Me? All-time scammer? What? 100% trying to deny all the accusations. But he's failing it so hard.
At this point, Rin is just like side eyeing him really, really hard. Like, are you for real?
For real, what? And he points towards this direction. Hey, what's that? And then he starts running.
I'm gonna toss a candle at him. And I'm gonna toss a candle pop, which
Okay.
is yeah, we're gonna toss a candle pop at him. Blah blah blah. DC 13 deck save. I
Okay.
made this up. I didn't made this number up, to be honest. I didn't really. Oh no!
Okay. What does the candle do? What does the candle
Oh,
do?
it's supposed to explode and spew wax everywhere, within like 10 feet radius. And if you fail, you'll be restrained. But he's not restrained.
All right. I would say he ran so near, so close to this like bluish spirit in distress, and then it hit the spirit, and then the spirit is stuck inside wax for some reason. Because
what?
the spirit is materialized, lah. It's not ethereal. Then he's like, oh dear, combat starting. Wait, guard!
Oh no,
And
my
then he
hand
starts running.
slipped. My hand slipped. Oh no, my hand slipped. Oh, what a tragedy.
You see
Anyways,
Ibras just running away, lah. But it's also at this time, I would say, Cinders. You know that Ibras is not gonna call the guards because he don't want further attention at him. So his plan is 100% just to run away.
okay, Cinders is gonna come over to try to help this guy out because he didn't mean to get this guy in the. And then he's gonna turn to the party and say, "Hi, so I know that if you want to go after him, just go. He's not gonna call the guards. Corner him somewhere. I'll join you after."
Coach's gonna look at the rest. Coach's gonna look at the rest of them. Well, guys.
What are we waiting for? Let's go. Look.
And... Okay.
So I think Rin is gonna run after Egress. Can I do that?
Yeah, sure. So
Okay,
you guys
then
are
I-
locked in the same speed. What do you plan to do? Y'all have the same speed.
Oh, okay, wait. Let me move back a bit since we're at the same speed. Wait, is there anything Rin can do to move faster? I don't think my mask could help, right?
I don't think there's a mass that can move faster.
True.
Can Koji cast gust so he pushes Rin like 10 feet forward?
Sure. Rin willingly fail the save lah.
I mean, yeah, sure. Just blow me away.
Oh, okay. Sorry, it's 5 feet further. Okay. Yep.
It's good enough.
So, yeah. So what's your running speed? You plus another 5.
I can move 30 feet, I remember, I
I
think.
think you can
Okay.
reach in 30 feet.
Yeah, map not to scale by the way. We can't do a chase in this small map. But anyway, Rin, you willingly fail the gust of wind's strength save. It pushes you forward. I want you to roll dex save to see if you crash into Ibras with that extra 5 feet, or do you land firmly on your feet gracefully?
Okay, which dice do I roll?
D20.
Yeah, D20 plus your dexterity save bonus, which is a +2. DC 13.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. You crash. You crash into Ibris, and then you also hit. You guys see these like electrical lines with mini light bulbs decoration along the tree, right? You guys hit one of the anchors and pin. Then this line just fall to the ground. And Rin, roll me a D12.
Give me something good.
9 light bulbs crash into the ground and breaks.
Oh, I'm too broke to compensate them.
And then you have Ibris underneath you, so he says, get off me!
I've caught you, Ibris.
Get off me!
Cinders is
You
gonna
won't
come
find
over.
one.
I accidentally exited Albert. Alright. Cinders is gonna come over, grab Ibris by the collar and like drag him behind this building.
Oh. Get off me! Get off me! Okay.
Does anybody follow?
Oh. Okay, wait. So Ibris has been caught and brought away, and then I'm just like standing there still, right? Am I supposed? Is someone gonna come and ask me to pay for the light bulbs?
Not if you move fast enough.
Okay, time to run. Bye. So I'm gonna pretend. none of that
You're
happened.
running the other way? Okay.
So I'm gonna pretend none of that happened. It wasn't me. Whoa, the light bulbs just fell on their own. Did you guys see that? I think it was like a really strong gust of wind.
Whoa.
Well, should we
where'd you
really
guys go?
leave him alone?
The,
Well-
the spirit over here that materialized is already
Right, so-
unstuck, right?
So, you guys see the blue spirit is still stuck in wax, and you guys figure out what you want to do. But first, we cut to Cinders first. Cinders, you have Ibris, and what do you want to do?
I've been looking for you, Ibris. What good fortune that you come walking into my stall.
He's what do you call it? He's breathing
Perspiring.
really quickly. Perspiring, yes.
Hyperventilating.
Hyperventilating, yes.
I don't suppose you remember what you did to me, did you?
What?
Well, you made a mistake because you signed a contract with your own name. You'd think that a rogue would know to do better than that.
What did I do?
Cinder pulls out a contract that he signed. You were supposed to pay me.
You're from the blank 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 underscore settlement. Have you decided which settlement you're from, Cinders?
I don't even know what settlements they are.
Okay. You're from the ding, 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 city. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna pay you back. First, I gotta go back to the tavern and get my wallet.
No, you know what? I don't think you need to pay me back. Well, you do have to pay me back, but not with gold.
Huh?
And he's gonna on him.
He's gonna what?
So then it's gonna on, like basically push him against the wall.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, whoa.
Whoa. Whoa. So let's imagine this is the wall. Lah. Whoa.
Yeah. So you're coming with me, and you're gonna meet my boss.
Meet your boss.
He's
Okay.
been looking for you for a very long time.
Okay. Don't hit Ibris. Ibris will follow you.
Oh, and while we're here, he's gonna take something out of his like pocket and like quickly like clamp it around this guy's. I'm gonna clamp it around his. He doesn't have a neck, does he? This guy doesn't have a neck.
It's
What
a
the hell,
very
man?
short neck. It's a frog, man. He's a very
Alright.
short neck. Yeah.
Oh no. Okay, this is what he's gonna do. He's going to like take out a little. He basically takes out a little sticker and slaps it against his arm, and it sort of melts into his skin.
Ah, it burns.
You can try to run, but we'll find you.
He starts scratching his. Let's just say it's his left shoulder, lah.
No, I want to slap. No, I'm gonna. This is gonna sound. I'm gonna retcon a little bit on the location. I'm gonna make this sound a little bit spicy. I'm gonna turn him around, like, pull his shit up, and slap it on his back like a tramp stamp.
Hey, his lower back, lah.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, it burns, and he kneels on the ground, scratching his lower back.
So, what were you trying to do with those kids again?
It's what?
Oh, you know the one who's trying to. Oh, you know the one who's trying to kick you outside of my stall.
They're kids. They're so grown up. What are you trying to say?
I'm saying you're preying on the innocent again.
Oh no, they all signed a contract. It's all legal. You can read the terms.
Yeah, my contract was legal too. Anyways, doesn't really matter. I'll see you around, Ibris. Don't worry, I can find you. I just want to walk off.
As you join the party, you see that they are trying to get the spirit out of your wax trap.
Yeah, I come back and I'm like, okay. I apologize to this guy. Hey, sir, I'm so sorry that my hand slipped, kind of fell off my arm. This doesn't usually happen. Why don't you come and take one, get one for free on me? And then I like so basically melt the wax away, and I release him. And then I look up at the party. What are they doing?
I think Koji has some. Is gonna produce flame and like was in the middle of helping him melt off partially, and then just as he came back, you just completed it. So he's gonna be like, oh, this is your work, huh? Cool, go trap.
Would have worked if you didn't jump off right at the last moment. Anyways, you come to buy some candles?
I don't have any money. Wait, hold on. He's gonna look in his bag. You got any scented candles?
Oh yeah, of course I do. Come on. Come take a look. And he comes over to the shop, gets behind the counter and starts pulling up stuff. Tick, 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 tick.
Koji's gonna bow to the spirit and then walk away towards the front of the shop.
So you're looking for candles, eh? Any particular scent or specialty that you want?
You got any mushroom smelling ones?
Oh, mushroom smelling ones? Those aren't usually very popular, but got some mushroom looking ones. He pulls out a few like candles that look like mushrooms, and he actually pulls one out that looks like a penis. Oh, I'm sorry. Puts it away. Unless
Well, what kind of mushroom is that?
it's a man mushroom.
Man mushroom. Guys, come, you gotta take a look at this.
Cool.
What's a mushroom? I've never seen one before.
All right, get it close, get it close. Now, this is something that I don't usually put out for everybody. This is, these are usually special orders. And I pull out a mushroom that's shaped like a dick.
Who usually orders these?
Oh, people that like to, people buy them as gifts.
For who?
Interesting.
Oh, they come scented too. Like this one's jasmine, this one's roses, this one's lilies. This
Do
one's
they come
ylang
in?
ylang. This is ocean breeze.
Do they come in
Not very
different
popular. I mean,
Are there sizes? Like the size range?
I'm sorry, can you say that again? You are I like breaking up.
Oh, sorry. Do they have different sizes? Like, is there a range of sizes for the man mushroom?
Are you looking for a particular size?
I mean, is there a range?
Of course there's a range. These are hand sculpted.
I'm gonna buy them as souvenirs. If I have the money.
Use the coin. Use the coin.
The adventurer's coin.
You
Oh
can.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Or you can ask if he accepts it. By the way, my
I mean-
name's Cinders.
Okay. Oh.
Go on.
Well, I don't really have much gold, but do you accept, the adventurer coins thingies? Do you?
When he sees that, do you show him the coin?
I can. Okay, fine. Rin takes like one of the coins out and shows it to him.
When you pull the coin out, you see his eyes widen. An adventurous
So-
coin.
Yeah.
Oh yes, that is definitely accepted here. In fact, for one coin, I'll let you take 5.
Oh, the coins are that valuable? Okay, that's a steal.
Yes, and since you're here, why don't you take a look? Why don't you take a look at my catalog? Can I just show them the table?
Yeah, sure. Or you wanna describe then one by one like a merchant?
Sure. Alright, I take let me show. Like, don't get me wrong, man mushroom candles are very popular, but that's not the only thing I offer. So here, you look like little baby adventurers. I think I got something that can help you. Oh, I think I've got a few things that can help you. So he starts pulling out like candles after candle. He starts with one. Regular candle, except it's silver in color. Say, so this one, this is and it has a stamp of a shield on it. Here's a shield candle. If somebody's coming at you, or you're coming at you with a knife or a gun or anything, or maybe you're falling down you're about to hit your head, snap this before it happens, and you take no damage. No pain.
Whoa.
Really cool.
Cool.
That's cool.
Okay, that's this. Normally this would be 7 gold, but you could choose one of these in exchange for your adventurer's coin. And who's another one? Alright, this is a yellow candle. See, it doesn't it's a yellow candle, but you can tell that it's a different sort of substance, different sort of wax than the first one. And I say, alright, so this here, I use this when the lock on my door has broken down and I can't get it fixed the same night. So what you do is you melt this wax, and then he rummages and pulls out another like seal, and he sort of sticks it to the end of that candle. So you melt this wax in the little puddle, and then you stick the seal into that puddle and keep it there for good 30 seconds. And then when it dries, it will form a seal, and you cannot open that door until until you take the seal off, or somebody really strong forces it. Most people can't break this easily and puts it down in front. So shield candle, sealing wax. Pops out another one. Oh, this one. Sure. This is a green candle. Holds it up a little bit. A lot of people buy this when they also buy the man candle. Puts it down in front of you. I call this the privacy candle. If you light it up, nobody can spy on you for an hour.
Oh,
Is this like pass without a trace?
It's more like if somebody's trying. It doesn't stop you. It doesn't turn you invisible. It's just that if anybody's trying to look at you, through magical means, if, for example, you have some interesting enemies that happen to know what you are, and they use some magic to try to see where you are. They can't. Not while this candle is lighted.
Oh, okay. Like a
And of
like an
course, if you're
empty try.
yes, very much so. So privacy candle, also 7 gold.
it's kind of like a VPN.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. But if you think it's similar, then it's similar. Next, he takes out another candle, and this candle is shaped. It's gray, and it has a very wispy design on it. It doesn't have a wick, and he shows it to you, and he says, "All right, so this is for the slippery ones. If for some reason, honestly speaking, if Ibris had one of these, we would have never been able to catch him. But he does not, so that's good. So he puts it down in front of you. This is a smoke screen candle. You throw it at something. You throw it somewhere. Puff of smoke goes out, and that smoke, and nobody can see anything. Sticks there up to an hour. Good for getting away if you are the sort that likes getting into trouble. I know some kids that like to buy this just so they can escape after just so that they can run away after stealing candy. But what people do with their free time is none of my business.
This is useful.
It's useful, but
Where was this candle when we were escaping from the tribe that caught Guma?
The Yukario.
well, you didn't visit
Yeah,
me
the-
before going in the forest, or I would have offered you some. Also,
We-
7 gold a pop.
Damn, we blinded the Yukarios for nothing.
So next,
Are there more candles?
of course, there. You don't become the best candle maker in obojima without having more than a few designs under your belt. Pops out another one, and this one you've seen before. This is the same one. If you guys were paying attention, this is the similar one to the one that he threw at the escaping Ibris.
Nice.
And what it is round. It is sort of round. Imagine what do you call it? A Christmas bauble. Imagine a Christmas bauble, and instead of the place where you where you hang on a tree, that part is a wick, and it says. So this thing, you already know how it works. Throw it at somewhere, it explodes. Well, any sad sort doesn't jump out in time gets caught in the wax. So like that gentleman over there points it to this guy, who is still looking very distressed.
I'll take one of that.
Oh, that's a good choice. So you don't have to make a decision now. I still got a few more to show you, but let me put this in. Let me put this in the beginnings of your pile. So Pops puts one candle pop there. Pulls out another one. This one is this one is long, about 15 centimeters long, and you can feel that it's made of wax, but it's a very sturdy wax and strangely flexible. Okay, strangely flexible. And as he holds it ahead in front of you, you can see through it. It's translucent, and there's a liquid on the inside. And as he moves it, you can hear a gentle clink, clink of something that seems to be glass. This is great in the dark. Now it's too bright to show you. Actually, what time is it?
It's almost dusk. So
It's a little too bright to show you.
6:30. Yeah.
Yeah, that's still too bright. Still a little too bright to show you, but if you get one of these, if you get caught in the dark and you don't have any fire, all you need to do is bend this until you hear that glass crack, and it will glow. It'll stay lit for 3 hours, and this accidentally happened to me. Someone tried to rob my shop, and they broke some of these, and the liquid landed on him, which made that guy glow as well. So, it's hard to hide when it's hard to hide when you have sunlight shining out of your ass. Puts it down as well. I have a big stack of this. People buy them. People like to buy them whenever there's musical performance happening. Let's put some up. Still with.
Can I?
Hmm?
Can I just get the man mushroom thing candle?
You want a man mushroom candle?
Yeah,
Okay,
I'll just
sure.
get however much I can get with the adventurer coin.
You know what, man? You know what? I can give you. I'll throw one in for free, since it's in the spirit of mischief. So he gives you a selection, like 6 different sizes of mint mushrooms, wraps them up.
Yeah.
Are you sure that this is all that you want?
Yeah.
I kind of want to buy the sliver one, the one that the smoke boom and people will not notice you. But I would like an upgrade.
Oh,
Yeah. What it works like, it's a smoke boom, right? And then you turn somewhat invisible, and then you run away.
the smoke screen candle can only put out a smoke screen. It's just smoke, nothing magical about the smoke. But the privacy candle, yes, it stops people who want to looking at you magically from looking at you.
Great. I want it to be upgraded into smoke of arousal. So
Ah, okay.
Wow.
so when
All right.
I throw it into a room full of enemies, they will turn aroused, and they become aroused and simply kiss. Keep their hands full with the
Oh,
person next
God.
to them. For a good half an hour to an hour.
You see a wicked smile spread across Cinder's face. I like you. I like you, and I like your idea, and I can make it, but it's gonna be a custom order, and you have to think about, and it's a custom order, and it's not free.
I have a gold coin, and I show.
You have a gold coin?
Yes, and I show the coin natural coin.
We have this guy is like he looks at this group and he's like, okay, this I like this group, and he's like, sure, I will for that coin. I will custom make you two of these.
Awesome. And I'm sorry, DM, if I have big plans for us using the coin, and we spend it all.
No, I don't have big plans.
Yeah. So come get it. Come collect it. Come collect it in 3 days. I'll have it prepared by then. Trust me. Craft art takes time. So Cinders is going to basically write up a receipt of custom made arousal smoke candles, and also put in a date and time of collection, and also the address of his regular shop, which he also hands over to you. Just come to my shop, put that on, show that to me, proof of purchase, and we'll get it to you.
Great.
By the way, there are still a few candles. I still have 4 more. So, I cannot help but overhear that some of you were talking about casting grease. That's a very good spell. And you, young lady, looks at Rin. You wanted to cast it, but you didn't have it, did you?
Yeah, I didn't.
Well, this would help you. And he pops off. He gives you a little. He shows you a candle that's shaped like a pig.
Cute.
This does what grease does, but you don't. You just have to throw it at the spot you want to cast it.
Oh.
That was Herbert's idea. Herbert had a spell ready. But looked like Rin had wanted to do it her way.
Herbert, won't this be useful for your cooking?
Yeah, leftover oil. Nothing much.
This is made from beef tallow.
Well, I suppose a
That'd be
spell can come from different. A spell can be crafted different ways. Good.
And I see that you are a man of culture as well.
I suppose it takes an artist to recognize another artist. Who?
If that's the case, I think, considering that you are someone who can cast arcane, well, grease is not something that men of God can cast. So I guess that you're a student of the arcane, in which case pops up another one. This candle is purple and has stars all over it. Basically a star pattern on it. This allows you to see magic.
That sounded like to detect magic.
Out of character, it is detect magic.
Oh, fascinating. Well, Herbert has such a spell in my own spell book.
Yes, but if you had this, you won't have to keep. You could cast other spells instead.
Oh, that is fascinating.
You want to keep, when you're on the road and when you're in danger, you want to keep your options open. And then pulls out another candle. Now this one I would say is probably the closest one to the arousal candle that you were looking for. However, This one doesn't make you aroused. This one does calm. This one calms you down. Out of character, calm emotion spell. Just light it up. And anybody who is immediately angry at you will stop being angry at you for a minute.
Oh, very useful indeed for food critics who didn't like Herbert's cooking.
I've heard of some food critics who can get very belligerent when they don't get what they want. So I understand completely.
Oh, indeed.
Now, and here, my magnum opus. It brings out, and this one's pretty long. This candle is a foot long, and you look at it, and at first glance you think, is that a piece of rope? But you look at it again, and it's not. It's a candle. The wick is very small and kind of looks pretty. No, actually, the wick is really, really thick. And you can sort of get the idea, and it looks heavier than it's supposed to be. And he shows it to you.
Oh, what does this one do?
I've been working on this for years. Ibris there actually stole one of my prototypes, but I managed to finish this. This is a wick whip.
Whoa.
Wicked wick?
A wick whip. Now I have And you know what? I'm gonna give you a little demonstration. Come with me. So he's gonna come over to the side, to the back here, away from other people. And he's holding this whip. And if you guys come over and you look, and you guys have been pretty while conversing, you've been face to face, and I didn't manage to describe how he looked like before, but you can basically see that this is an elven person, blonde hair tied up into a loose ponytail, sharp, pointy elf ears, delicate features. If it weren't for the voice, you might be wondering what gender he is. But his voice, I've been trying to do a guy's voice this entire time. So he comes over here, and he he snaps his fingers and it lights up, and he lights it and then he swings it across and extends into a 10-foot whip, and that whip is on fire. And he looks at it, and you can see that he is proud. This whip, and then he basically does he flicks it a few times and does a few tricks with it, and then he snuffs out, okay, it's like this. Imagine one end of the rope, there's a small wick coming out, and he snuffs out the fire at a small end of the whip, and that the rest of the fire on the other side of the length of the whip extinguishes, and it retracts in there back into his hands. They don't last very long, but while they're here, they're here to make a statement. And you can see that where he has swung the whip, the 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 grass is scorched, and you can tell that this thing definitely does fire damage.
Oh, what a marvelous creation! A candle that extends and retracts by own will.
Again, my magnum opus. I've been looking for somebody who can take it out into the world and give it and let it have a spin. Of course, you could arguably say that I could do it myself, but I'm no adventurer. I'm just a candle maker.
This really deserves to be used by a skilled warrior, but Herb is no warrior.
And then Cinder's gonna look at the rest of you, Jespa, Koji, and Rin. Are any of you three warriors?
Well, I grew up in the forest. I can't say I am one.
Looks expectantly at the other two.
Me too. Came from the forest.
But why don't you wield it? I think you're probably the most, experienced one of us.
Yeah, I could have a go.
He puts the candle down. I'd be willing to part with this for about 50 gold. Or if you have 2 more of those coins.
2? Oh. Sorry to break it to you, mister, but we only have, like, that much.
Wait. Rin spent 1 coin on the dildos, right?
Yeah. And I spent
Then
mine.
you spent yours on
The candles of arousal.
Candles of Arousal. So the party has 2 more coins.
Oh.
But it also depends on the people who own those coins if they're willing to give it up.
Koji's gonna sort of look at Jespa and ask, I don't know. I think this coin could really come in handy, down the line in case we really need it. But I mean, if you really want
Yeah,
that
it seems a
candle.
little bit overpriced for this trickery.
Also, DM,
Hmm?
I might have done a little boo-boo.
What?
I might have made the candle into a weapon.
It is a weapon.
It is a weapon.
Yeah.
Originally, it was meant to be consumable, but I think I've sort of sold it off as a weapon.
Oh, I mean, it is a consumable lah.
Okay, if this is
you have to
consumable-
let them know that it lasts for how long lah. I mean, or you don't want to tell them also can.
I mean, I do want them to know, but if that's the case, and then he's gonna look at this, notice the something happening to this candle, and it seems to be disintegrating, and he's like, dang, I thought I got it. And then it sort of like fades away into his after like 1 minute, it fades and like disintegrates in his hands like that. That's a pity. He pulls out another one, He says, well, it seems that my art is not yet complete. It will work, but it will last. But it's not going to last forever. Probably, from what I guess, this one will also probably last a minute. And under these circumstances, I cannot charge you 50 gold.
Okay, what a shame, but
I cannot charge you 50 gold. I can instead charge you 20. Or one of... I'm sorry.
20 gold for a one-time use.
It is a very good web. But you can...
I think we have something.
You get the idea that you can this is still you can still negotiate with him.
Hey, 10 and we take it. And yeah, basically that's all I have. I think I have 12 goals left. But you know, I gotta keep that 2 gold for, I don't know, transport or something.
Okay, so at this point,
But you do not know.
at this point, Cinder is gonna look at the one adventure coin that Rin has already given him, and you know, basically the carbon copy of that receipt that's gonna give him another coin. And he looks at you. He says, you know what? You know what? I like
Sorry,
you.
got
I like...
cut off.
Oh, sorry. So basically, Cinders looks at the coin that Rin gave him for the 6 man mushroom candles, and also another the current copy of the receipt that he gave you for arousal candles, and he considers the value, and he looks at this deal and he's like, you know what? You know what? Sure. I'll let you take it for 10. But... But you need to take me out for dinner.
Okay. The audacity. Yeah, dinner is fine. I mean, since we are going to spend like 3 days here, I don't see why not.
Alright, deal. And he pushes the second one over.
Thank you.
So, anything else that you would like to buy? I do have a few more of those man mushroom.
That Rin bought. Yeah.
They're surprisingly good sell.
I'm good for now. Maybe Herbert.
All right. Yes, indeed, Mr. Owl, you've been quite quiet.
Oh, good. Well, Herbert isn't very interested in any of these candles. Thank you very much.
That is fair. Anyways, the festival is going to be here, and so will I. If you're looking for Ibris, let me know too. I just can't stand to see him cheat other people of their hard-earned labors, you know.
Oh, absolutely. Herbert doesn't. Herbert would not stand a scammer.
And
Yeah, well, if we see them soon. If we see Ibris, we'll try to get Rin, well, not to attack too viciously before you get there.
All right. So
Oh,
there's still a whole so if don't spend all your gold in one place, go enjoy the rest of the festival. Of course, if you want to spend all your gold in one place, in my place, I have there. I will not complain about it.
right. Shall we? Do you have any recommendations to go to?
DM, do I have any
Any
recommendations to go to?
hotels?
You would know. You would know that the store next to you, to the left, they're selling some vegetable goods or some plant-based goodness. The store to the right sells fashion stuff, and there's also the store next to Auntie that is a bit mysterious. The proprietor pretty much looks like, or the merchant pretty much looks like she's a very high level archer adventurer. So you don't know what she is selling yet. Most of her stuff are still in boxes, but different sizes boxes. So,
All right.
yeah.
So Cinder's just gonna look left and right to the star. Says, well, if you are the sort that enjoys the fruits of the earth, this stall over here, this stall to my left, is gonna be the place you want to go. If you like clothes or fashion, well, those are dwarves, right?
Yep.
The dwarves next door points to the right. They've got a keen eye for it, and from one artist to another, real recognizes real. They are good. And I can't help Auntie over there in the far past them makes wonderful food. But and then he leans closer and he leans closer like he's about to tell you a secret. And he says, but the stall at the far right. Now that owner, that is a mystery. Why are all her things still in boxes? What is it that she's actually selling? Why don't you find out?
Right.
I guess we
Great
can,
talk. I'm gonna go.
maybe after some rest. We just came back from the hunt.
That's fair.
All right. I'm gonna cut in. Sorry.
Okay, go
I'm gonna
on,
cut
go
in
on.
a little bit. As that happens, the sun is also setting. The whole commotion and then the whole trading of goods, candle goods, and man mushrooms. The sun is setting. You guys spend the whole 30 minutes of the dusk over here in Cinder's stall, and you see the blue spirit gets more and more impatient and it starts flying away. As it flew towards the stage, the center stage, you guys see that there's one Nakudama, basically a frog creature, gets up on stage, and then this Nakudama, the organizer's helper or slash manager, congratulations, congratulates this other Nakudama. The one on stage, like the one that you haven't seen before, is a green skinned Nakudama with bright blue markings, holding a reddish stick, like a staff lah. And then the organizer Nakudama says, "Congratulations, we have our new champion for this year, our 2025 Wonderstrom Truffle Hunt Festival. Congratulations. 3 cheers for H. Very weird name, but this Nakudama's name is just H.
Clap, 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 clap.
Yeah. Yes. And because you guys are a group and then like there are a lot of adventurers around here, why not yes, thank you for the sound effect. Why not one of you roll me perception to represent the group's perception? You can get guidance for this.
I'll roll.
Okay.
D20.
Mm.
14 plus 3, 17.
17, alright. Plus your modifier. 17 plus modifier, yeah.
My perception is 0.
Oh, okay. Flat 17, you definitely pass check. Koji, you also notice that
Oh,
this...
no, sorry. Plus 2. So it's 19.
So,
Sorry.
19, fantastic. So you also notice that besides H on the stage, there are also 2 similar skin Nakudama at the bottom of the stage, and you have a feeling they are a party. They are a party.
Ooh.
And Rehani is also down
related.
there. Yeah, something like that. Rehani is down there congratulating them. Like she has changed her clothes lah. Very obvious that she like went back to shower and stuff like that. She changed her clothes into very comfortable ones. Doesn't look very champion-ish now. She looks like a very normal village 17-year-old girl now.
Okay. Well, do you guys want to go and buy some stuff and congratulate the winner?
Yeah. That's
Yeah, Koji's gonna make his way. Cloud hop in front of the party. Tup, tup, tup.
Which for me, Koji?
I was just do small hops.
As you guys reach that area, also where Koji has stopped, you notice that the blue spirit gave this smaller frog, which is actually the correct size, quote unquote, the average size frog. This one is bigger. This Nakudama is like human height. This one is a proper Nakudama height, which is the same as Herbert. And the blue spirit passed him a reddish orange color, so it's like the color of fire scarf.
Oh, what happened to you, dude?
Yeah, you're asking which one?
The one with the scar?
Scarf.
Oh, scarf.
It's late.
Sorry.
All good.
Congrats on winning. I assume that's your teammate up there.
Yes. Tall man. Elf.
How'd you win? You guys must have really good noses or something.
Yeah, we do. They seem to be very cautious around you. Like they don't want to divulge additional information lah.
No, I'm just, you know, uh, well, what? Do they look suspicious or are they just like competitive?
Oh, they look competitive. Yes, definitely.
Oh. Okay. You don't happen to own some pigs, do you? And as someone who did.
Well, if you're asking our methods, we do have some methods.
The way you say methods, it's not some sort of powder, right?
Powder? I have
You
no
know,
idea what you mean.
Methods.
Math. Oh my god.
Okay. God damn it.
Ah,
Sorry, guys.
I see. I see. You prefer those kind of methods. Unfortunately, I do not have the recipe for that, so no. I have other methods. Brilliant ones instead. And
No.
you hear, sorry, I'm gonna cut in a little bit. You hear from the stage, you know, they're doing like a quick interview and stuff like that. H is also not giving up more info about how they got their mushrooms, like how their methods lah, basically. And then, but the Nakudama organizer says, "Well, congratulations for submitting 35 mushrooms. Woohoo!"
35?
35 different kinds.
Yeah.
Damn, guys.
Wow, that's wow.
So it's 35d6, so 35d10. If you were to find all 35 mushrooms,
That's like 10 minutes, one mushroom.
Is the blue Koji's gonna sort of look at H and try to determine if the blue color on his skin plays any role to their win.
Like in what sense?
Like a substance that makes them move faster or something.
Oh, visually inspecting like, okay, what kind of mark on on like a creature's skin, like in Koji's knowledge, would increase a person's speed?
Yeah. Yeah, because he's heard of like I think runes. In the druidic
Runes.
circle, they use runes as well. So he's wondering whether, the blue marks on the Nakudama skin is like some sort of rune.
All right. Okay. Very nice. I like it. From this distance, I will say you cannot make a roll. You're not close enough to do an inspection. It's supposed to be an investigation roll. But you, because by the distance and like what you see, like things are a little bit obvious also lah, right? These are definitely runes, and you know that there are runes that grants different powers. So these are runes. That's what I'm trying to say. But you don't know what runes.
Okay.
Room.
I'm trying to count like the average of finding 35 mushrooms. I mean the average time of finding 35 mushrooms. If you were to roll a d10 for each of them, and let's say the average result is 5, 35 times 5 is 175 minutes, which is exactly 2 hours and 55 minutes. So, how are we supposed to find 35 mushrooms in under 3 hours with even average rolls?
Yes, that's the question.
They must be cheating.
They have methods, not math. Don't do drugs, guys. On the YouTube land, don't do drugs.
Well. Okay, they're gonna. Koji's gonna sort of like, well, congratulations again, guys. And he's gonna slowly walk away while like glancing back at them. And then he turns to whisper to Jasper and Herbert, I think they're cheating.
Sounds like it.
Yes, for sure. Good. Last time I checked, frogs aren't great at finding mushrooms. Good.
I can see this from way over here, right? I mean, I can't tell that I can't hear what it's saying, but I can see that they're talking.
Yeah, you see like Koji approaching to two Nakodamas, then going back to the party like that. Lah. You also see the blue spirit also do something, but you don't know what. You like I mentioned about the fire colored scarf. You don't see that lah. I would say at this distance, you're still at your store, right?
I am, but I have climbed onto the roof.
Oh, okay. Okay, lah, I'll just give it to you. You see the scarf being handed over.
Okay, so yeah,
Mm-hmm.
this might be a little bit racist, because Ibris is a known scammer,
It's okay.
But I
D&D
kinda
is
see.
racist.
right? Can I see if these people's clothing, or are they wearing anything that is similar to what Ibris wears?
By similarity, you're looking for signets,
Or like patterns, something that
Patterns.
might indicate membership of a certain group.
right. Then there will be no. But you do see like three of them have clothes made of the same material and color.
Okay, so Cinders is going to sit down on this box that's like this, basically perch on this box up here with his legs crossed, and just think, maybe they aren't related. And just chill there.
Mm-hmm.
Also, out of character, where'd Q go?
Who?
Q.
She
Cute.
went to sleep.
Yeah, it's in Discord. She left.
All right.
I'm sorry, what about the scarf thing again and the spirit going up to...
The spirit is doing like a delivery lah. Just gave the frog a fiery colored scarf.
Have you guys seen that before? A fiery colored scarf.
Is it the one that? Hang on. The one who's Guma's owner again.
Raheni?
Rahini, that has Rahini worn it?
No.
So is it
Looks like a okay. It looks like a unique magic item.
okay? So different reward for this year's competition?
You don't think it's part of this competition?
But not part of the competition. Okay.
Are you trying to figure out something?
Well, as for Herbert, he's not too concerned about uh, all these rewards. He's really just here for the mushrooms. Unless anyone else wants to investigate further.
Psst, Jasper, why don't you go and compliment them on his scarf?
Okay. As I, I loosen up a little bit. All right.
Be flirty.
Nice scarf you have there. Did you buy it here or from your hometown?
Huh.
I twist my hair a little.
Oh my
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
god.
I cast
The knuck-
guidance, so she looks extra flirty.
Like there are sakura petals floating all around Jasper.
Yeah,
It
and I
becomes super dreamy.
oh no. I don't use guidance. I use my cantrip gust. Like so it's like a little breeze that sweeps past her hair like in
Alright.
slow mo.
Okay. As she twirls her pigtails, and you see the normal size Nakodama visibly, how do you say, affected by the flirtiness of Jasper, or
The
Leia. Sorry, I can't remember her name now. Leia. Then he's like, yeah, it's a gift from a friend.
A friend from hometown? Your girlfriend?
Oh no, I don't have a girlfriend, young lady. Yeah. Fancy seeing you here in Mantago. First time?
First time. Yeah.
Well, wanna have dinner together?
I can't say yes right now. I have to check my schedule. You're not the only one who asked me for dinner today.
Oh well. Alright.
coach.
I could though, push my schedule a little bit if you invite my friends over here as well.
Oh, okay. You see him like a little bit disappointed. Well, the more the merrier. Sure. You know what? The award ceremony is gonna end soon, and this is gonna be a show. We could grab some candy corns and meet you at the tavern later.
Great. 7?
7 sounds good.
And I turn to my still got it.
Koji just like looks at Jasper and back at the Nakodama gawking at her, and he sort of just like turns around so the Nakodama doesn't see. He looks at Jasper and says, "Good job. Yeah. So you got a date with a frog, huh?"
Yeah, too many days today. I lost count. Well, anything to help. Our object.
Koji's gonna look at Cinders. Like, is Cinders looking
Yeah,
in this
Cinder is
general
looking.
direction?
You look back at Cinder's direction. You see that he is on the roof, like chilling on a box and basically watching what you guys are doing.
Oh dear.
And from the distance you see him wave at you.
Oh, Koji's gonna wave back, and then he's gonna like be conscious and like turns and wonders if Cinders is waving at Jasper instead.
Well, you're the one. Did everybody like turn at the same time, or is it just you?
No, it's just an awkward thing, you know, like people when some random person waves and you think they're waving to you. That's what happens. So Koji is like, oh, hi. Oh wait, is it me? He turns to look at Jasper, and Jasper, he doesn't know where Jasper's looking. Where is Jasper looking
I'm
right now?
gonna say that's exactly the case. I saw that, and I'm like, yeah, yeah. I mean, I will how to say, give a wink to Cinder and say it's okay. You can wave to her, like, and I'll eye to Koji. It's for you. Yeah, the wave for you.
Oh, okay. In that case, he turns around and he stretches his hand up high and gives like a huge wave.
Yeah. When you turn, I give a wink again to Cinder.
You see Cinder like blow a kiss in your direction.
I catch it. I do the hands gesture and catching it.
Whoa.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Alright.
Love
Koji
triangle.
looking. Koji looking in that general direction. Suddenly, like eyes the doors with the fashion booth. Probably they could tell Koji something, or tell the party something about his scarf, the Nakodama scarf. So he's gonna cloud hop over right in front, and all
Right.
the clothes go flying.
Okay. The dwarves. By the way, in Obojima, dwarves are actually human born with a mutation. Oh my god!
You're
I'm gonna
just
get
like
cancelled.
shorter guys, okay?
I'm gonna get cancelled because elves are mutated humans in Obojima. So
Right.
am I gonna
Dwarves
say
are too.
dwarves are also? Uh, okay. Anyway, yeah, Obojima is very different, right? Most of the human-looking, quote-unquote, races or species are mutated humans. So yeah, yeah. The one of them is just have a conversation with you. There's nothing interesting, but basically he just says he doesn't know about that. Like what you're describing, like a fiery looking scarf. He doesn't make any of them. He like sell very standard hemp and cotton woven. So hemp is lower grade. the cheaper average person punya like clothes lah. Cotton is like a little bit more expensive grade. Then it depends on the dye that you want, the color of the clothes, and it can be very expensive lah. Like red, is more expensive. Then brown is cheaper. Like natural brown is cheaper. Stuff like that lah. So they're just like your pretty much average clothes maker, but it's a store that the festival gave them an opportunity to display the most variation in one go lah. Like you guys have been to a what do you call them boutique, right? Boutique before, and they are usually very busy. Like it's not like our modern boutique where you just hang things there and have salesperson, because those kind of boutique usually means they marked up the item and so that they can have salesperson there to sell you actual fashion, right? That means like marked up stuff lah, marked up clothes. They are very more down to earth punya design lah. You can ask them to tailor make certain designs for you. There will be charges, and basically their shops, it's more like a clothes factory where you have a lot of machine, and then they keep churning out all these tailored made or standard colored garments. Yeah.
Okay. Well, all right. Nothing. Thank you very much for your information, Sir Doors.
Sir Doors? Sir Dwarves? I mean? Doors?
Yes, Sir Dwarfs. Yeah.
Sir Doors, okay. From now on, their surname is Doors.
No, dwarfs. Dwarfs.
I know. I want to make it canon.
Okay.
They're the
Okay.
rainbow doors. Oh my god, what I'm making? I'm not gonna remember this tomorrow.
You
to
are not
write my
going to
notes.
remember this tomorrow.
Okay, yeah. Yes, Jespa, we're gonna end this session here. Because we're not gonna do the dinner in this session lah. And yeah, and that's where we wrap things up. Thank you very much for playing.
Yippee!
Really looking
Fun.
forward.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for the session.
We're gonna have such a complicated dinner.
Oh my gosh.
Imagine
Love
if everybody
triangle.
went. Imagine if everybody went to the dinner together. It's like
Awkward.
That'll be it's so awkward.
Chaos.
Thanks for the session, guys. Fun stuff. Good stuff.
Yay!
Good stuff. Thank you.
Thank you,
I'm
DM
gonna
Eric.
upload it.
Thank you.
Welcome.
And just
After
yes, Casey
Ah.
Tides as well.
yeah.